think we're strong in a lot of spots. And at the guard spot, we return our 2 starting guards, and David Cohn, who came in as a transfer sophomore this past, and played great. Got better as the season went on. Expect great things out of David after having played a year in our system. You know, Daniel Dixon has been a stellar performer since he got here, but we really want to see Daniel play even better this year. We want him to take a step up in every phase of the game and really carry a significant load for us. And we think our depth at guard is very strong. You know, we return guys that are capable of playing several different guard spots, and Oliver Tott and Mike Schlottman, you know, really good young players that, you know, want to increase their time on the court, and I think they have a chance to do that. And, you know, Connor is a player that has really improved for us. And, you know, I think really Connor came in as a freshman, really as a shooter, but he's a vastly improved player right now. And Jamison Glover is a guy that came as a walk-on 2 years ago, but he's played so well, he's really pushed himself into the talk of getting him on the floor more. So we feel like we're pretty strong at the guard position. We returned some really fine players at the wing position for us. You know, OMAR PREWITT has been, simply since the day he walked in here, one of our better players. And I'm proud of the way he's improved as a player, but I think he's in a position he's got to make a really big step for us right now. He's got to be a leader. You know, last year he was a first-team all-conference player, but, you know, when you become a senior leader, there's much more involved than that. And his key is to make our team good this year. And he's got to become a more vocal leader. He's got to do a better job on a day-to-day basis, taking care of the little things in the game, but we expect great things out of him. And Greg Malinowski has, you know, in many ways, I think for 2 years sort of served an apprenticeship behind Terry Tarpey. And but Greg's been a very important member of our team, and this is his chance. This is his opportunity to step up and be a starter for us. And then a young guy that we really like, Paul Rowley, will be a redshirt sophomore for us this year, but Paul's just had a difficult time with injuries. We love his skill level, we love his attitude towards the game, and hopefully this will be a year he can stay healthy and really help our ball club. Yeah, we lose a very good player in Sean Sheldon, a very reliable player in Sean Sheldon, but again, think we have great options to replace him. Jack Whitman has been a little bit injury plagued, but he's had a great offseason so far, and we really expect him to make a big step for us. Hunter Seacat's a really good-looking young player, played sparingly as a freshman, but as a sophomore we expect greater things from. I think he'll be a more comfortable player this year. We're really excited about the 3 new players we have coming in this year. 2 true freshmen, Nathan Knight, 6'9", very long, very skilled player that, you know, we were interested to see how he fits into the mix of things, but very talented young player. Our other true freshman we're equally as excited about, and that's Justin Pierce from right outside Chicago. Justin's a 6'6" wing player, love his poise on the floor, love his feel for the game. And then we got a transfer this summer that we're also very excited about, a young guy from Florida, Matt Milan, that played at Boston College last year. Actually, I think played 17 or 18 minutes a game for them as a freshman in the ACC. He's a proven college player that will set out for us this year, but be a seasoned player to come in and compete that following year. So very excited about that class. I think when that class gets to be juniors, you know, they could be very exciting for us. Once again, we're playing an extremely difficult schedule. I thought last year was probably the most difficult non-conference schedule we've played since I've been at William & Mary, and we may be stepping up a notch even this year. You know, we're playing at Duke, we're playing at Louisville, we're going to Rhode Island, and they're picked to win the Atlantic 10 this year. We're playing at Hampton, who was an NCAA tournament team last year. So our non-conference schedule is very difficult, but very exciting. You know, I think it's what we want to face as a club. And I think the good thing about our program is that we're reaching a point that we're not playing those games just to play them. We're playing to win them. You know, we won at NC State last year. We won at Maryland. We won at Wake Forest. We won at Rutgers a couple years ago. So this may be the most challenging Power 5 teams we've played, but you know, it'll be good to see what we can do against them. Well, I think it'll be very similar to last year. No 1 or 2 teams that will be more dominant than others. I think from top to bottom it will be extremely balanced, and I think our league proved that last year. The CAA last year was the 9th best league in the country, which is the highest it's ever been rated. And I think it will be right there again this year. We had great success non-conference last year. I think if you had to pencil a team in, it's a team to beat. It will probably be UNC Wilmington, who won our league last year and went on and played Duke very well in the NCAA tournament. They have really everybody back from a year ago. So I think they're the team to beat, more or less. But we beat them here at home. We lost in overtime to them last year at their place. So we think we're going to be in there competing with everybody. As we mentioned earlier, 3 years in a row we've won over 20 games. That's the most difficult thing in college sports, is to be good every year. And so that's our challenge. Can we stay at the top? And I think the answer is yes, but we have to go prove that every day and every time we step on the floor.